Number one, intellectual opportunities. These are ways that opportunities usually come. So the first one is intellectual opportunities. Now these ones are aimed at challenging, equipping, and developing the mindset of an individual or group. Again, intellectual opportunities, they are aimed at challenging, equipping, and developing the mindset of an individual or group. So these are usually targeted at the mind. Remember, the quality of information that you have is what actually tutors your mindset. It's what sets your mindset, you get. And you realize that the mindset is usually a powerful tool because that's how you see the world. That's simply a small thing I will say about mindset. It's how you see the world. So intellectual opportunities seek to put in a given code of information that will address how you perceive your world. You see, now that way they may come in things like scholarship. Probably you may have an opportunity for a scholarship somewhere, an opportunity for a conference, probably a business conference, a church conference somewhere, or a general conference in whatever context. The point is, whatever opportunity has come is actually addressing your mindset. It's getting to your mind, helping you have a system in you to see the world in a more clear, in a more positive way. And so if these opportunities do come, I'll advise you to make the best efforts to take them, you see, because again, making reference to an illustration I made in my previous video on an orange. If I give you an orange, whatever you see in it is actually dependent on the information that you have in your head, you get, because that has tutored your mind to be able to see life in a certain way. So if I give you an orange and the only thing you see is a color, probably you may be an artist. The information that you've gotten all through your life is has set your mind to the work of art. So the moment I give you an orange, all you are seeing is the color, the different shades of color, the topography of the skin of the orange, you see. So that information, the prior information you've accumulated over the years, becomes the canvas through which you draw your life, you see. So whenever you have an opportunity to lean to a given higher knowledge, I would advise that it is better you do that, because that's where things do start. You don't see the world for what you've not imagined it to be. So until you imagine it to be, it cannot be, you get. So whatever you see in your world, that is what is happening inside you. It is actually being caused by the kind of information you have, because the more you are subconsciously having some thoughts in you which are driven by the information you have, then they kind of tune you to behave in a certain manner, and your behaviors leads to certain consequences, and those consequences could be dire, including making your life a miserable thing to be. And that's why you may find that there are some people you really don't want to get close to, or some people don't want to get close to you, because the kind of pungency that is coming from your life cannot be bared. It's really unbearable, you see. So you really need to look out for the opportunities that come to address your mind. They are called intellectual opportunities. They could also include a video like this you are listening to. So it is not just a talk. This is a learning session that you have. You are addressing your mind. Some content is coming into your brain, and it is helping you see life in a better way, you get. So again, I say intellectual opportunities, they are aimed at challenging, equipping, and developing the mindset of an individual or a group. So it transcends an individual. It can go to a group, a corporation, an organization, an institution, all that, and they are usually very important. Now, there are other opportunities that are called emotive opportunities. Again, emotive opportunities. Now, these ones are designed to satisfy a person's psychological and emotional needs and longings, you get. Designed to satisfy a person's psychological or emotional needs and longings. So remember, you have that part of you that feels. You see, if I told you you look beautiful, or I told you you actually very bright, those words have an impact on you. You get, they'll have an impact on you to some extent, and that is now what we are calling psychological appeal. So these are opportunities that are targeted towards your emotional needs and longings. So you want to feel relevant, you want to feel valued, you want to feel a person of importance, you want to feel beautiful, you want to feel valuable. You get, so there are opportunities such that come to solely address your emotive needs. For instance, a talent show event, that is a time for you to that's an emotive opportunity by itself, because after you do your thing, there's a response that is going to come from your audience, right? And that probably the appreciation, the accolades you'll be given there, all that is addressing your emotional needs, psychological needs and longings, that need for acceptance. You see, so it is really important that you realize that these opportunities will come in many shades. They may include also a call with a friend, or probably you see somebody you admire from afar. You can take that opportunity to go and talk to them, because that alone is addressing your emotive needs. You have a friend out there, it is good you hang out with them, because that friend is not just a person. No, that's an emotive opportunity for you to address your emotional needs and psychological needs. You see, that's an opportunity by itself. That's why whenever you have an opportunity to have someone in your life, take the best of the chances to speak to them, to talk to them, to engage with them, to do life with them, because they will satisfy your emotive needs. So they are not just people, again I repeat, they are emotive opportunities for you. All right, so it is very important that you realize that these opportunities may not exactly seem so fancy, they may not even look like opportunities, but truly I tell you, these are opportunities. And why am I telling you they are opportunities? Because we define that they are usually chances to make life better, you see, or to improve yourself in a way or advance. So imagine you living in a place where nobody talks to you, nobody says hi to you, nobody listens to you, nobody wants to be close to you, and nobody wants to engage with you. Just tell me, how would you feel? Now, if you feel useless, you feel invaluable, you feel like you are not enough, do you know what will happen? Depression will kick in, and that is why these things are so prominent these days, because people are not realizing that there are usually emotive opportunities that you should seize and make the best use of. So you find that a person is living in a kind of state that keeps their mind so fogged with bad thoughts, with painful memories. You see, as a result, they become stressed up, and they don't have anybody to help them deal with that unseen part of them. So as a result, they get into depression, and in worst case scenario, they develop sicknesses and other illnesses related to that. And at some point, some decide to take the worst path in life, the path of suicide. You get, because most of the people that commit suicide are people who never knew how to seize emotive opportunities. They always had somebody to talk to, they just didn't gather enough courage to talk to them. They had people to help them, they didn't take advantage of that. Somebody at some point asked them, are you okay, are you doing fine, is there a way I can help you? But they didn't consider that as an opportunity, because they didn't know that that's an opportunity by itself. So they let it slide off, and as a result, their ego ate them up. You get, and they died. Now they are a memory, a shameful memory indeed. You get, and they left a painful scar to those who love them and those who are willing to help them. So it is important to realize that emotive opportunities are very important. They are actually the center of how we experience life in general, because if you are not feeling well with yourself, if you are not at peace with yourself, there's no way you will ever be at peace with your world, and there's no way you will ever give peace to your world. So next time a person says hi, say hi too. You get, next time a person asks you whether you are fine, that's an opportunity they are giving you to share your thoughts, to share your ideas, to pour yourself out, to seize this opportunity to make your life better, to make your emotional life better, to make your love life better. You get, so don't let it slide off in pride and arrogance. Take it, humble yourself enough, and take that opportunity. It will help you, I tell you. And that opportunity is called impact opportunities. Impact opportunities. Now, what are impact opportunities? These are chances by the advantage of leverage to change one's status or affect another's life experience to a given measure. Let me take that again. Impact opportunities. These are chances by the advantage of leverage to change one's status or affect another's life experience to a given measure. Impact opportunities. Do you know there's something you can do in this world that you'll be remembered for the rest of life? Right? Now, by the advantage of leverage, what are we meaning? You probably are a person like me who can speak, and you have an opportunity to speak to an audience. You're given an opportunity for public speaking. So if I seize that opportunity, it is categorized as an impact opportunity. Why? Because it is a way, or it is a chance that I've been given to change my status, in that now at some point I'll be famous because people will get to know me better or more, right? A lot of people are going to get to know me because probably it was a big event, all kinds of people gathered, and I got to speak, to display my talent. So they got to know me. So I've changed my status from probably being a quiet person or a conservative person to be a bit of more outspoken person, a person who is of a bit of fame, a person who is a bit social. You get, because that is an opportunity that has opened me up to that has opened up for me to change my status. You get, it's also an opportunity to affect their life experience to a given measure. Probably somebody has never laughed for their life, since they were born, but the moment they listen probably to me speaking at that moment, they laugh. That's an impact I've made. You get, so they are called impact opportunities. Somebody probably didn't know how to start their journey in whatever career or in whatever purpose or in whatever journey they have in life, and then while I'm speaking, they get the solution to that lifelong challenge they had. That is an impact I've made to somebody's life while I'm speaking to you in this video, helping you understand these opportunities. It is an impact opportunity I'm creating, so that now I have the chance to help your life become better, help you see the world in a better way, help you see life for what it could be if you took the opportunities that are available. So they are called impact opportunities. This means that whenever you have the chance to deploy the talents and the abilities and the skills that you have, you should seize those opportunities, because these are the opportunities that announce you to the world in the first place. Because how will they know you know unless you show up? Right? That's a question you need to ask yourself. How will they know you know unless you show up? You get? So you need to show up for yourself. You need to show up for who you are. When these opportunities come, seize them. Engage your talents, engage your abilities, engage your skills, engage your vision, engage your desires. Because as you are doing that, you are making an impact to the world, an impact to somebody's life. Now, if you've never had anybody tell you that you changed their life in one way or the other, or they tell you thank you for something you did, honestly, you really need to rethink your life again and start doing something about it, because you honestly can't be in this world and there's no impact you've made even to a single individual. It could be probably giving some alms to somebody begging somewhere by the roadside. It could be probably you giving food to someone who is hungry, giving clothes to somebody who needs them. You see, you giving your time to somebody who needs that time. You see, giving your skills to somebody who who is struggling in their thing. You get that is an impact you are making. It is an impact opportunity that you have to make your world a better place. And this impact opportunity is very special because this is an opportunity that helps you or stations you to influence your world. You get it positions you to influence your world rather than your world influencing you. So in a bigger perspective, impact opportunities are set for you to change your world, for you to make a difference in your world. And again, I'll define it for you that these are chances by the advantage of leverage to change one's status or affect another's life experience to a given measure. And probably I'll mention again on leverage. You may not exactly be that influential person, but you may find somebody who is influential enough, who believes in you enough to give you an opportunity to use their platform to make an impact to the world or to do what you do best. You get that is leverage. You are being given, somebody is investing their credibilities and their years of effort to you. You get telling you know what, let me save you the pain of going through the hassle of everything I went through. So you are talented, you are skilled, you are a very kind person. I see you are a visionary person. So let me give you this chance to use my platform, my credibility, my reputation to channel that which you can do to the world. So that is what we are speaking about, leverage. So it's important that you be able to recognize impact opportunities. Never don't wait to do a big thing so that you can now say that you made an impact to the world. No, those small things, like probably smiling to somebody when they greet you, looking somebody in their eyes when they are talking to you, paying attention to people when they are speaking to you, that is impact you are making. You get, yeah. So helping somebody who is needy, helping an elderly person. You see somebody is struggling with a load out there, help them. You get, somebody is struggling, probably they are sick and you are probably in a hospital setup and you see like, oh my, this person is an elderly person, they seem to be in a worse condition than I am. Give them your chance. You get, give them your space. That is an impact opportunity you are making. If somebody is being harassed somewhere and you are in a position to help them out. Don't watch them suffer and say that this life is you and you alone and then God for us all. It doesn't happen that way. It's not right. We are here for each other. We are here to fight for one another, not to fight each other. You get? So anytime you have an opportunity to make an impact, make that impact, because that's how the world changes.